Hi, boys and girls. I am here to talk to you about how we retell a story. So, after we have read a story, we want to talk about it. So, when we talk about it and we retell it, we want to make sure that we include the important details. So, we want to make sure we include the setting. Where and when does a story take place? The characters. Who are the people, the animals, the creatures in a story? We want to include the problem, which is the struggle the character is having. Then also, what are the important events at the beginning, middle, and end? And last, we need the solution. How was the story tied up? So I'm going to give you an example of how we retell a story using a story we're very familiar with, which is now Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So over here, I took a blank sheet of paper and I retold the story using a mix of pictures and words, and now I'm going to talk to you about it as well. So, remember the things I needed to include in my retell are the characters, the setting, the beginning, middle, and end, and the problem and solution. So, I hope I got it all. So, Goldilocks went to buy muffins. Her mom said to stay away from the forest. The three bears leave their house. So all of that happens at the beginning. In my picture, I made sure to include Goldilocks in that forest. I also showed that there was a dangerous shortcut she was going to take. In the middle, Goldilocks eats their porridge, sits in their chairs, and sleeps in their beds, and she falls asleep. That talks about the middle of the story. We also see no longer is she in the forest, she's now in their house. Then at the end, the bears return and see someone has been in their beds. They find Goldilocks and she runs away. So here I see an angry papa bear, a mama bear, and a baby bear all looking pretty unhappy. And then I see Goldilocks scared and running away. So I want to make sure I have my characters. So yes, I did include Goldilocks and I did include the three bears. Then I want to make sure I included my setting. So here I can see it looks like daytime. She's in the forest and then she's in the bear's house. So I got my setting. I definitely got the beginning, middle, and end. So the last thing I needed was the problem and solution. So the problem would be where my middle is. So the problem is Goldilocks broke into their house. She's eating their food. She's sitting in their chairs, sleeping in their beds. And then the solution is she runs away and they never see her again. So I made sure to include all of those important details. So now you're going to do your very own retell with Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So we want to make sure we listen to Goldilocks again. So you want to click on that link and it'll take you to YouTube. Then you are going to retell the story. So remember, with a retell, you could draw pictures, you could write sentences, or you could verbally retell it. You could just talk about it, take a video of yourself. Or you could do a combination of writing and drawing, or all three. And then your last step is you are going to take an AR test, and the code is right there. Good luck.